Bună dimineața România, bună dimineața București și bine v-am regăsit, dragii mei, la un nou episod din Horizon Zero Dawn. M-am dus, am căutat pe internet, da. Am zis, hai bă, să găsim și noi ce se întâmplă cu power cell-urile vieții și... Bă, am făcut rost de ea în episodul anterior fără să realizez. Așa, și una dintre ele... fuck, asta e că am uitat exact unde era. Florap. Tot așa, într-unul din spațiile de quest. Dar nu mai știu unde. Fagi. Unde era, mă? Nu știu, tot așa l-am mai... Deci undeva unde nu am fost foarte atenți. Da? Am trecut pe lângă el, practic, mai mult sau mai puțin. Na. Și m-am dus în urmă și am găsit. Și mai avem de găsit încă... Deci am băgat unul data trecută, am făcut rost de 2, asta înseamnă 3. Avem unul care este, stai să vă arăt, ăsta știu sigur unde este, în Mother's Something. Mother's Watch, aici. Deci este în tribul nostru inițial, în templu, în munte. Și acolo încă nu putem să ajungem, poarta asta de aici e închisă. Deci asta ar veni al 4-lea și mai e unul care cică e pe parcurs. O să ajungem la el cu ajutorul unui quest. Deci și aici o să avem niște questuri și o să mai avem, deci na. Și armura asta, by the way. Hai să vedem dacă putem să deschidem un puii mei, stai așa. Bun. Hai să citim asta să vedem. Bun. 12 înseamnă sus de tot. Ăla e sus de tot. 3 la ora 3, deci în dreapta. 6. Yes, we know. 9. 9, adică la stânga. Gata. Că păi 2 dintre ele erau deja în poziția care trebuia, mă, cu șterile. Bun, ok, și ce armura asta? Vedeți cât de cool arată armura aici? Ei bine, ci că nu așa o să arate armura pe noi. Ceea ce este foarte enervant. Ai zice că, bă... Na. Da, și cum spuneam. Deci am mai băgat încă unul, am rămas cu unul. Power up the mechanism, power up the mechanism. Teoretic ăsta de aici, în partea asta. E. Supply crate. Bag acolo. Ce? Ok, health potion. E ok, în regulă, nu e panică.
Just need to install these power cells.
Ai. Cum spuneam.
Only 2 more.
2 more. Și 2 more nu le mai avem. Ciuciu. Pentru că unul dintre ele n-am realizat să luăm când am trecut pe acolo prin quest și unul dintre ele încă nu avem acces la el. Da? Dar țineți minte aici șmecheria asta. Ia să vedem, putem să dăm un fotomod rapid așa. Ridică, mișcă. Field of view. Ăla e tati, auto. Cât de cool arată. Încerc să-i găsesc cu un unghi interesant. Mai interesant decât e deja interesant. Ăsta-i. Mamă, cât de cool arată. Bine, teoretic. Stai, ar trebui să dau așa. Ia, hai să încercăm acum. Ăla-i tăti. Bun. Resume. Așa, bun. Hai să vedem quest-ul principal, mai dudes, pentru că acolo trebuie să ajungem. E de mers. Vai de mine. Hai să mergem în partea asta. Așa, hai să ne ducem aminte ce Dumnezeu le-am făcut până acum. Deci, am descoperit că apocalipsa robotică, da? Un fel de Terminator style. Numai că ăștia se mulțeau cumva mâncând materie organică. Așa. Trebuie să mă duc oarecum tot înainte, da? Văd că am pe aici niște gușteri care nu știu dacă mă interesează în momentul de față. După aia am descoperit că mama noastră, ca și când zicem mama noastră, zicem așa la modul generic mamă, adică clona noastră de acum 200 de ani, ceva de genul ăsta, a inventat un program numit Zero Dawn care să distrugă roboții aia cumva. Încă nu știm ce este acest Zero Dawn. Știm doar că a avut nevoie de ceva timp, nu se știe cât timp, jumătate de an, un an, o perioadă nedescriptivă, nedeslușită, something de timp, așa, și ca să câștige timpul ăsta. Oh, fuck me, dude, really? Voi ați văzut ce am văzut eu acolo? Că nu... uite, că se vede, uite-l. Oh my freaking god. Superb, lovely. Uite-te. Am cumpărat outfit-urile. N-am pus nimic pe ele, dar am cumpărat, cred că sunt astea toate, cred. Bun, noi l-avem acum pe ăla cu stealth, da? Nice. 2 secunde să vedem dacă putem să punem ceva mai șmecher de stealth. 13 și cu 11. Zim că am ceva mai șmecher decât 13 și cu 11. Nu, stai. Aici. What? Ce cu sărăcia asta, mă? Bine, ce pot să zic? 54 stealth. Teoretic ar trebui să putem trece pe lângă ăștia fără niciun fel de stres. Oare câți or fi? Am văzut un truc, am putea să încercăm un truc, fiți atenți. Ăsta. Machine side discovered rock breaker. Aruncă cu pietre. Ok. Bun, și acum cică. Te duci aici undeva sus pe pietre. Serios? Nu și-a luat damage? Ok. Stai așa. Nu, că vreau să încerc o fază. Deci pe ăsta îl vrem, yes. Numai că vreau la el modificările astea. Mamă, frățică, da. Hai să vedem. O mai avea, mă? 29 damage, nu se compară. Stai să scoatem 40, așa, și tu 4 și ăștia sunt cele mai șmechere, ok. Stai așa. Bun, și acum vreau să mă duc aici la weapon și să-i spun tu aici, în partea dreaptă. Bun, și acum mă duc, nu, blast-ul, trip așa. Nu mă vede gușterul, fii atent. Nu știu de câte am pus până acum. Punem vreo 6 să fie, puii mei. Așa. Și acum...
Red light.
Cât de awesome, dude. Nu, 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 nu. Cât de freaking awesome. Băi, simt că e super cheaty faza. Gata, nu mai am red light. Opa, opa, ba, ba, ba. Stai, stai, stai. Hai, lasă-mă să iau alea de la prietenul tău. Jesus, dar stă supărat, nu glumă. Și e super dubios că dispare cerculețul galben când e sub pământ. Până își mai caută el prietenii. Așa, hai să mai... Da, stă supărat multă vreme, what the fuck. Gata, gata, s-a potolit ei. Ok. Stai că vreau să nu vină de ăștia scrapperi pe capul meu. Aute, bobiță, resist freeze 40%. Ce slăbuț e ăsta, really? Take all. Deci, again, același truc, da? Ah, fuck, dar nu prea... Stai, hai să ne ducem ușurel așa pe lângă. Asta e al 3-lea. Asta e al 4-lea. Asta e al 5-lea. Și asta e al 6-lea. Ok, dați-vă înapoi, dați-vă înapoi, dați-vă înapoi. A, și vede că mai rămânsese. A, what the fuck, unde l-am pus bobița?
Machine's quick.
Ăla-i Bobby. Aută-l. Aută-l. Cât de fucking awesome, dude. 57% handling. Nice. Foarte awesome. Bun, anyway. Hai să ne vedem de drum mai departe. Rockbreaker site.
Dust won't stop blowing.
Yes, yes. It looks like rain. We know. Suntem asta de stealthy. Cei mai stealthy ever. Sunt curios dacă aici se spunează animăluțe din alea gen micuțe. Yep. What the fuck? S-a schimbat cerul. Stai, stai, stai. Ce? S-a schimbat cerul sau s-a terminat furtuna? Cred că a fost o furtună de nisip, dude. Ce aiurea, ce rapid a fost schimbarea asta bruscă. What the hell? Reușim să facem rost de un... Ah, super, mai sunt și... Ia uite-i pe acolo pe... Nu, 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 ok, să vedem dacă reușim să-l facem rost de ăsta. Nu știu cât mai avem de mers. Sincer, aș fi vrut să merg pe jos. Dar văd că e spațiu destul de deschis, deci îmi dă speranțe. Așa. Oh my god, iară? Nu, nu, nu. Ok, 2 secunde să îmi dau seama pe aici. Deci avem un long leg sight. Ceea ce mă încântă un picuț numai, nu foarte mult. Uite-l.
Let's get this over with.
Dar e doar unul, dude? Fii atent că doar unul. Ce iurea? A zis long leg sight. Mă așteptam să fie... 6 sparkers. What the fuck? Mă așteptam să fie mai mulți. Dă-mi... cheamă căluțul, te rog. Mulțumesc, mulțumesc. Mă aștept să apară ceva, o namilă imensă, sincer să fiu cu voi. Uite, ăștia de-ai bun sau de-ai răi?
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of cards and might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
Ia uite copii. Păi și oamenii ăștia au așa un oraș expus la elemente? Bate vântul.
What you do is you pretend the rations are real food. Strawberries.
You pretend the rations are real food? Ăștia-s refugiați, mă? Da, tu ești nebun. Corturi and
When the
shit.
weather's this good, I like to think it's the sun letting us know everything will turn out right.
Păi, de ce sunt oamenii ăștia așa supărați pe viața, mă? Stăm să facem un quest? Păcă mi-și piciorul, n-aș prea vrea. Deși mă mănâncă, că acum ia uite chestii interesante. Go to the Citadel Guard. Bună ziua, bună ziua. Sănătate, sănătate. Avem un trader. Bună ziua, domnul nenea trader. Vrei să traduim ceva? Ia să vedem. Are, mă, ceva nou. Nu ne interesează Gatling Cannon, nu? Eu tot sper la un asta nou. Zi, la o suliță nouă. Păi nimic. Bun, hai să vedem aici la outfituri. What? Și Walker Heart, ok. Da, avem toate astea, posibile și imposibile. Nice. Very nice. Bun, și hai să vedem dacă putem să vindem. Mamă, câte bețe avem. De ce am atât de multe bețe de what the hell? Bun, și am zis așa că vrem să mark to sell. Bam. 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 Astea, sincer să fiu cu voi, n-am habar dacă ar trebui sau nu să le vând. Așa. Țâc, 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 țâc. Și restul cred că deja nu mai avem ce să mai... Că n-am prea mai luat piei de animale, că nu mai avem nevoie. Uite, una la tine aici. Ăla e 6565. Nice. What the hell? Stai că ăsta e nou, ăsta nu-l știu.
The Sun Ring, the proud tradition of the card.
It's not like this in Meridian. At least.
Every time, I'm sure they've missed it.
What? What the fuck? Dude, ești nebun, ce atac! What the hell? Și presupun că putem să ne băgăm și noi în ring, nu?
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crash the net?
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. Meantime, circulate.
This must be some horrible mistake.
N-am înțeles. Păi stai, ăștia sunt Shadow Carja Soldier, dudes. Ok, deci era ideea că dacă erau conectați cu ceilalți, știau că eu sunt nașpa, dar așa toată lumea mă vede ca...
I'll take the shards. Even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Carja are looking for one of their own. Should pay well.
Eu uite ăsta ce are blănița de lup pe spate aici de mult. Ok, deci ăștia sunt mercenari.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
And in doing so, demonstrated wanton disregard for the safety
We both know you're no
of the
killer for
king's
hire.
subjects.
Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
Îl știi pe Uthid ăsta?
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
But the Kestrels.
Ah, they want us to see this, boy. It makes quite an impression.
Good riddance. The man who fixes my shoes is apparently.
Mă duc pe oamenii ăștia?
But then, why would he leave his tools behind?
This is insane.
Hardly.
They're going to see me.
You underestimate the ease of hiding in plain sight.
If you're gonna watch some slaughter, this is the place to do it.
I don't like heights.
You worry me, boy. You worry me.
Ce vrea să fac, mă? Stai că nu mă prind. Vrea să ajung acolo?
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Aha. Aha, trebuia să fi sărit pe acolo, numai că n-am fost suficient de deștept să-mi dau seama că trebuia să fi sărit.
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
What?
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Ce înseamnă? Ce înseamnă asta? Ce înseamnă asta? Ce? E de rău? Simt că e de rău. Ok. Dude, nu mă speria în halul ăsta. What the fuck? There's no... The point of no return. What the hell? Ce vrea să zică? Bine, hai. Până. WTF, până mă, știi? Adică na.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan.
Tot 9947.
Profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. So by now,
Guess you can't have everything.
That will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Știți ce cred că ziceam? Acum realizez. Cred că era vorba de mini-quest-ul ăla, că nu știu cine e... Ăsta. Talk to Vanasha. Ăsta poate, probabil. I don't know. Zic și eu. Deep Secrets of the Earth. Dude, trebuie să fim foarte atenți pe aici, că parcă văd că iarăși dăm de
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Trebuie să aștept să se termine tot dialogul, dude, pentru că am observat că jocul ne cam... Another incident. Dă-mi un F aici la băiatul. From launch staff to admin. With Dr. Popovich is another example of session need for additional support. We appreciate that Zero Dawn is an immensely complicated project, but as the staff who serve on the front line, we're tired of being neglected. As we have already requested, we need human translators fluent in Polish, for example, security staff who can subdue enraged embryologists, and dermal sedatives to calm persons who are screaming in Polish while hurling chairs and vases at reception staff, for example. Yes, most of the candidates are reasonably calm and well behaved, but we need help handling the exceptions to that rule. Please respond. Embryologists? Adică oamenii vreau să salveze rasa umană ținând embrioni la rece? Veni suportul. Ăsta e același? Nu e altul. Deci să știu cum to require additional support managing ZD candidate when they arrive at this facility. Many are frightened or confused. Some are highly agitated. These are not the sort of persons who are accustomed to having information withheld from them. At minimum, we need human translators. The langbots are not sufficient, and mild sedatives for the extreme cases. Any and all support would be welcome. Perhaps you could start by responding to one of these emails. Oh, de tare. Ok, deci veneau oameni, candidați something, dar pentru ce? Ce am făcut? Fuck me, dude, nu. Am băut o poțiune fără să vreau.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Ok. Restock or else? For the 5th time, please restock the lounge's selection of herbal teas. If I have to listen to one more egghead throw a tantrum because we're out of organic cucumber mint or blackberry sage varietals, I'm going to lose it. Perhaps respond, and this time no tempest in a teapot or steep demand jokes, ok? Deci oamenii ăia trebuia să îi veneau aici și așteptau și erau niște persoane la intrare care trebuia să-i primească, să fie cu ei aici de față. Yos, where is viewing room 1? Soundproofing? Aoleo. Would it be possible to improve the soundproofing between VR1 and the lounge area? Most of the candidates stay quiet during the presentation. The ones who scream or sob can be plainly heard by candidates waiting their turn in the lounge. Just a thought. What the fuck? Ce le făcea, mă, mâncața? Și le arăta scopul Zero Dawn? De aia e. Le arăta oamenilor de ce au fost aduși aici și câțiva dintre ei începeau să plângă când realizau ce se întâmplă. Hai că vedem și noi acum ce se întâmplă. Oh.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
ZD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Aia le arăta exact.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors. That Zero Dawn is a top-secret super weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you. And the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobeck to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Aia. Deci...
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
Eu mă gândesc că asta au făcut. Pur și simplu au salvat niște embrioni la rece ca să apară după ce nu mai rămâne nimic. Deși nenea asta zicea că nu, domne, că roboții pur și simplu pot să intre într-un stadiu de hibernare cumva.
Castrils. They got in through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Two?
Nu-mi dau seama unde are căpățâna. What? Nu te cred că n-a murit din shot la...
We're too close to let tribal primitives stop us now. The data points, what did they contain?
Bun. Văd că avem și pe aici pe sus. Cred că probabil putem să sărim pe ei. Hai să vedem.
Is accurate, yes. So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people. They feed off them? Not just people. All organic matter. Every living thing dissolved into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied. The miracle of life reduced to bloody biofuel. In a word, yes. Who did this? Pharaoh? That arsehole. Is he here? No, Doctor. Please, tell him Tom Pike wants a word. Now, get off! Get off! Doctor, please! You get Ted Pharaoh in here!
Ok, deci aici le arăta... Deci ăștia erau oamenii de care avea nevoie Elizabeth ca să o ajute cu Zero Dawn.
Want to discuss? Oof. So Mama, she was right. Pardon? My mother, she took her Bible real serious. Not just Texas Bible serious, Pentecostal serious. Favorite chapter? Revelations. Now, I didn't always understand her on account of all that speaking in tongues and such, but when she did use her words, there was always end times this and lake of fire that on account of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which, mind if I smoke?
A tobacco cigarette.
Sorry, darling. My taste run classic. Compliments to your team tracked me down. Been a price on my head 18 months now. Sterling Malkeet was me, don't mind admitting. Been plenty of snakesters chasing the bounty too. But I kept the zigging to their zag. How'd you finger me?
I believe Dr. Sobeck listed you as an alpha candidate. Priority snatch and grab.
Always suspected she had a little thing for me. Hey, I don't suppose you got real coffee in this place. You know, blood coffee? Conflict cappuccinos?
Mr. Tate, I'm clearing you to proceed. Just go.
Ok, da, deci cum spuneam, astea sunt toate interviurile cu...
You previously worked for Faro Automated Systems.
Oamenii de știință.
Self-replication routines. I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since...
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but Ted could really sell a concept, and in the labs, in the light of creation, that first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits. God, there were no limits.
Ok. Mai dăm o rundă așa să vedem, poate găsim ceva interesant. Aia ce e, mă? Aia e arma, ok, heavy-ului. Pe aici mai avem încă o rundă de camere. După avem aici un ceva.
Look, let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since 57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen. It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage we're talking, a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even if you do it, even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
Ok, interesant, foarte interesant.
I think there is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things?
I know that there's already a lot to take in.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the pharaoh plague? I understand it is terrible, but it really cannot be stopped? Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends, my family. They have joined Operation Enduring Victory already. It is for nothing? We will all die?
We're going to be able to answer some of these questions.
I just want to know why I am here. It doesn't make sense to me.
You were brought here because of your skill set.
No, that can't be right. I am an art historian. I know Dutch masters, Japanese calligraphy, Gerhard Richter. What does that matter now?
Ok, interesant, interesant. Da, așa că... Ah, ok, pe aici puteam să ne băgăm dacă voiam să fim foarte stealthy cu gușteria aia, probabil. Bă... Jesus, frățică. Sigur nu? Da. Wow! Wow! Pentru 3 inch, mă, trebuia să fiu atât de stealthy? Bine, adevărul e că ăsta a murit super greu. Dar cred că a murit super greu pentru că nu aveam upgrade-uri pe, pe arc. Counselor Guidelines. Ok, Counselor Guidelines. Candidații must be allowed to ask questions and be given the necessary time to fully absorb the information they have received. It is important to be aware that candidates have just been exposed to triggers for severe mental and emotional trauma. Do not assume silence or outward calmness indicates acceptance. It is essential to stress that all other options for combating the Pharaoh plague and preserving the continuation of human life have been considered and found unworkable. Communicate this fact calmly but clearly and firmly. Familiarize yourself with data on the catastrophic environmental impact of nuclear engagements versus the swarm. Addendum B1, and unfeasibly of maintaining life in orbital, lunar, or undersea structures, so that you can encounter candidates' objections in depth. If a candidate asks for time alone to review supplementary information, allow this without hesitation. Be sure to inform security personnel so the candidate can be monitored for attempts of self-harm. Candidates should only be cleared to proceed to presentation 2 if you believe their mental state is sufficiently stable. Note that real-time support will be available via your focus. Security and medical crisis teams are blah blah blah. Super, my dudes.
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said, not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it, after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a blip compared to global-scale biomass reduction. The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
Okay.
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, US Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes. With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Harris said. So then, you did not bring me here to commiserate. What is left?
Foarte tare. Deci a adus oameni care inclusiv înțelegeau că nu mai există speranță. Că nu este imposibil să repare greșeala făcută cu mașinile, cu roboții.
CB02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself.
Hades e ultimul pe listă.
Now, over the days to come,
vedeți?
You'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stocks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it.
Interesant.
We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
Și acum, bineînțeles că vine întrebarea. Ce s-a întâmplat acum 20 de ani?
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life, for us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
Aia, exact, și mai multe întrebări.
Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Bun, dragilor, hai să facem o mică pauză aici. Al văzut dat și scumele Scai, vă mulțumesc foarte mult pentru atenția acordată. Dacă ați rămas cu mine până acum, un mic like, un coment, un share, poate o mică abonare dacă n-ați făcut-o deja. Bună seara, București! Bună seara, România! Pe data viitoare!